The great festival of democracy has begun. It's phase one of voting across 91 constituencies, across 20 states and union territories across India. So we're focusing right now on Andhra Pradesh, where Lok Sabha and Assembly elections are taking right at the same time, taking place together. 25 Lok Sabha seats, 175 Assembly constituencies. How has and there have been reports. I mean, there have been 2 people who've died there. There's been violence. There's been clashes, especially in Anantapur. What I mean, you obviously travelled a lot in Andhra and Telangana, and so what is that constituency? In any case, was it a violent constituency? Were there problems there?
No, in the past also we have seen that there have been incidents of clashes, violence in Andhra Pradesh, with these the supporters of the 2 groups. But this time, when I travelled again, what I found there was as of now, till say 2 days ago, Jagan Mohan Reddy had a clear edge.
Okay.
Now, whether he will be able to sustain it till the end, that is a big question mark, because I followed him in 2014 also. The situation was almost similar. He had an edge, he had an upper hand, but then the vote share, the vote percentage between the 2, it was hardly, the gap was 0.3%.
Right.
That separated the 2 parties in the assembly elections. And in the Lok Sabha elections, YSRCP had more percentage of votes than the TDP.
But TDP had BJP.
TDP had BJP,
right,
and they had more seats. No, I am saying in terms of
yeah, I know what you're saying.
So that's why it's very difficult to predict the outcome there. But on the ground, the fact that YSRCP had a clear edge, it was visible on the ground.
The violence that we saw today with the EVMs also not functioning in various parts of the state, and Chandrababu Naidu writing to the Election Commission, seeking a repoll on certain seats, seeking extension of time, etc. And also, this is not just of today. I mean, he's been accusing the Election Commission of a bias towards YSRCP.
IT raids on his
absolutely,
leaders,
exactly, and so he and of course transfers of police officials into. So combined, I mean, how do you see this? I mean, there is one set of people who will say, okay, so if he's writing to the EC alleging some wrongdoing on their part and alleging bias on their part, obviously he is on the back foot in the state. He understands that he's possibly the wave is against him. And there's also anti-incumbency against him. But there's another group of people who will obviously say that, that's not really the case. Where do you think do we draw the line?
See, the fact is that if he's asking for repoll, it means that, there are problems. The problems are also because there is an anti-incumbency of 5 years. Right. The problem is also there because there is also, in Andhra what I found was betrayal was the central theme. Betrayal by the Prime Minister, right. Betrayal by Chandrababu Naidu, and betrayal by Jagan Mohan also, in terms of by the YSRCP supporters, loyalists, right. who were denied tickets. They said that he has betrayed them. So Chandrababu Naidu faces the anti-incumbency. He has been there for the 5 years. He was with NDA. He left NDA on the issue of special category status. Now, Modi had gone there and he had promised special 10 years. BJP had in fact promised 10 years special category status for Andhra Pradesh. So that is by that logic, Jagan has an edge. Jagan is asking them that what have they done in the past 5 years? Why there was no special category? He was with them for 3 years. Right. Almost 4 years. What happened? Why didn't he get the? So there is certainly an anti-incumbency against Chandrababu Naidu, but as I said, whether that anti-incumbency will sustain, whether Jagan's popularity will sustain, there is still a big question.
Jagan is, he's emerging as a strong contender with yourself, as you yourself pointed out. He's basically been saying, and he's keeping his options wide open. He's saying he'll ally with anybody or any party which offers special status to Andhra. How big is the issue of special status for the voters? I mean, will it draw in the voters?
It is. It is an emotional issue there. because after bifurcation, that is the only thing they got.
Right.
The sentiment, the dominant sentiment in Andhra Pradesh was against bifurcation.
Right.
So this was the only carrot they got. So there is a huge sentiment for a special category status, and also that is what the YSRCP and Jagan are trying to cash in on.
Right.
That is the emotive issue there.
That that issue is something that they are trying to cash in on, but that is also the issue which now Chandrababu Naidu himself is saying that they are the B team for, or the A team actually in this case, for the BJP. They're going to have some sort of a tie-up with the BJP post-poll, and he's alleging all kinds of things. On the other hand,
Jagan has been very clear on one thing, that he will support any party which offers special Andhra, be it Congress, BJP or whosoever it. He says you sign it, I am supporting you. So he is very clear. There is no ambiguity on that. Now, what Chandrababu Naidu says, that there is a tacit understanding between KCR, I mean K. Chandrasekhar Rao, Telangana Chief Minister, and Jagan, and both of them are trying to, they will try to help BJP Modi in the elections. But whether that has, I travelled, that was not the issue. That whom Jagan is going to support or not, whether Jagan, that was not the issue. The issue was what had happened, what Naidu had done in the last 5 years, and what it was basically the elections you saw, there is it was basically between experienced and credibility. What Jagan says, that you see my credibility, my legacy, I am YSR Rajshekar Reddy's son, see what he had done for the state, and that is my legacy. And here Chandrababu said that this Jagan is a rookie politician. If he comes here, you will not even get the new capital.
Experience versus credibility.
It was experience versus credibility there. So that is what the voters have to decide.
What is the role of Pawan Kalyan's Jana Sena in all of this? I mean, of course, they are. They appear to be a credible force, and they appear to be a good force. This is the first time they are in the poll fray. But how much of will he emerge as a kingmaker in this entire?
No, Pawan Kalyan was there in 2014 also.
Oh, okay, but he didn't contest.
He didn't himself contest,
exactly,
but there was
his
party was there. Now Pawan Kalyan is definitely going to divide the anti-incumbency vote between Jagan and. Now, Jagan, when I asked Jagan this, he said, no, because last time when the people who sympathized with Pawan Kalyan, they in a way, they knew that, he's going to support Naidu. Right. So they had that fact in their mind that Pawan Kalyan will support Modi. Right. But this time they know that he is going to support Naidu, and that's why we won't vote for him. So there is this is Jagan's claim that there is a clear division, and the voters are clear in their mind that they will not vote for Pawan Kalyan. Pawan Kalyan, even if he wins 5 or 6 seats, I don't think that he's going to be, see, I'll tell you what I saw. If Jagan wins, it will be with a handsome majority. I don't see, neck and neck.
Neck and neck.
Yeah. Okay. If Naidu wins, it will again be good margin.
Okay.
It will be like what happened in Telangana. And again, you will see same position in Telangana. 17 seats. I think it will be TRS, and one is MIM.
Yeah, I mean, considering that the sweep in the assembly elections.
The sweep and the schemes are still working there on the ground. I found Congress, in the fight in 6 Lok Sabha constituencies, but they are in the fight.
They're not there.
They're not there. Right. And in Andhra, surprisingly, you will find Congress nowhere. The party that ruled the state for decades is now finished, because nobody, even if you talk to people there, they won't even mention Congress in their talk, in their discourse, nothing. BJP is there, marginal. Even in Telangana, they had won 2 seats last, but they are not going to win any seat this time. It's only
the local
and both KCR and Jagan, they have been claiming that both of them will win all the 42 seats, and they will have they will play the main role in deciding the next government.
Absolutely.
42 seats means, and KCR even has the ambitions of becoming the next prime minister. Who knows?
Who knows which way this will play out? But coming back to the assembly elections, let's say in Andhra, last time TDP had an alliance with the BJP, and therefore they Chandrababu Naidu. It helped Chandrababu Naidu climb the chief minister's post. This time, however, minus the BJP, how do you see his chances playing out?
The only factor, if it plays out, is if he is able to convince the voters that all the development works that he has started will come to an end. If you vote Jagan, that is the only possibility I see. Otherwise, the other thing is, if the voters actually trust Jagan, that no, he is the man, he has been among us for, with us for last 5 years, he will certainly take the state forward, on the way, on the path of development, then I don't think all these things will matter in the elections. Then it's a clear cut victory for Jagan, and post poll what he does
Is anybody's
is
guess.
anybody's guess.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for all those updates, Aurangzeb. We'll keep coming back to you for more as the other 6 phases of elections play out in the next couple of weeks. Actually, not couple, next few weeks. We'll keep coming back to you with more updates. Keep watching HindustanTimes.com for more.